Okay. Court is calling 2024 CR 4123, State versus Miguel Aguilar. All right, Mr. Aguilar, are you able to unmute, please? If you'll hold down on the space bar, it's the longest key on the keyboard. Right. So what we have them on mute.
Unmute.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're unmuted.
Thank you, Deputy. Are you Mr. Aguilar?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Aguilera, Judge, I'm sorry.
Aguilera. All right. Thank you.
They've got it on there.
They forgot the R. Mr. Aguilera, could you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
You solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth will help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Miguel Ángel Aguilera Jr.
All right. Mr. Aguilera, you are entitled to appear in court in person. Do you have any objections appearing by Zoom?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am, not a.
No,
Any objections?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're here because your attorney has filed a motion for a bond. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yes.
And is he on deferred adjudication or no?
It's an unadjudicated, Judge. It's an open case.
All right, because it has.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. All right, so there's a request for bond. Is there an agreement on a bond amount from either side?
There is, Your Honor. I believe the previous bond had been $5,000. We have an agreement for $10,000 subject to.
That's correct.
All right, and just give me one moment.
I never filed for it, but if it was in the state of Texas, I would say no, but actually, there was I believe there was $160,000.
30,000, there's no way I can avoid that.
Also on my credit report or something like that, that I'm not, I'm unaware of, so yes, there is, I believe that now before.
All right, defense, the court will note that the reason he doesn't have a bond, he previously had a PR bond, and it was revoked because he didn't appear. So if you call your client as a witness to address those issues for the court on the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. We call Miguel Aguilera.
All right, Mr. Aguilera, you're still under oath. Your attorney has some questions for you.
She said she's been trying to get a hold of you.
Past January, you were set in court, is that right?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so.
You had some ongoing health issues to deal with. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
And has that caused you to be in and out of the hospital on numerous occasions?
On many occasions, sir, it had health-wise, I'm limited to my mobility and to function at all.
Where's it at?
In fact, prior to January, when you showed up in court, you showed up in a wheelchair, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
In fact, by the time January came around, you completely lost use of your legs, is that correct?
Yes, sir. My lumbar spine was fractured.
And in January, when you were supposed to appear, you were actually in the emergency room and then later in the hospital, is that
Yes.
correct?
That's correct.
Thank you. And you've got some ongoing medical conditions that just recently
sir.
resulted in some amputation, is that right?
Yes, sir. Both legs, yes, sir.
That was just within the last 2 weeks, is that correct?
That's correct, sir.
If the court were to set a reasonable bond in this case, can you assure the court that you will show up to court when you're supposed to now?
I'm 100% sure I can, Mr. Hernandez.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Aguilar. We'd pass the witness.
And Your Honor, I don't have any
Yes, sir.
questions, but I just, as a discussion off record, note from discussing with defense counsel, I believe Mr. Aguilar needs some physical therapy, and at least at this point at the jail, he's unable to receive those. That's part of the reason for the state's agreement with defense.
All right.
And that's correct, Judge. I apologize.
So both parties are in agreement to setting the bond at $10,000?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is going to be the court's findings. The court is going to find that your client does need services that the Bexar County Jail could not provide. And those are related to rehabilitations due to the double amputation. The court is going to note for the record that there are some issues with regards to potential infection that may happen at the Bexar County Jail based upon his double amputation. And also the court is finding that, and both of you all agreed that a doctor states that due to the double amputation, he is going to need some form of rehabilitation to regain the ability to walk or to obtain prosthetics. So with that being said, the court will follow your agreement, set the bond at $10,000. Any other conditions that are being requested from either side?
Your Honor, the only thing I could possibly think of, and I think these cases have already been adjudicated, just no contact with the co-defendants.
All right. And there's to be continued no contact with co-defendants. And when would you all like this recalled?
I believe the court had indicated earlier that it would be 60 days.
Yes.
I believe it was November
13th.
13th. Yes,
All
okay.
right. So, Mr. Aguilera, your next court date is going to be November 13th. Could you hold down the space bar for me, please?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, Mr. Aguilar, you're going to need to be in court on November 13th at 9 a.m. Do you understand?
I understand, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. All right, so he'll be excused and we'll see everybody back on November 13th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, and if you let them, just do it as a discovery. We'll see where we are on that date.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, thank you for accommodating us.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys have a good one.
You walked out marked by stamps and signatures of mercy. Probation smile handed like a map with missing roads. Told to keep your head down while the world kept tally. Curfews and check-ins taught you ways to count your losses. Streetlight education filled the gaps the papers left behind. Night calls answer with the same rehearsed refrain. Paper promises fade where hunger remembers name. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, born of parole and plea. Scooby-Doo-wop shaped by conditions they decree. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, the law hums a lullaby. Crimogenics made where second chances slowly die. Deferred hope folded into envelopes and files. A string of mandated meetings, clocks, and coded smiles. Community service hours stamp the calendar of shame. A roster of constraints becomes a script you